Have you noticed something strange lately? Malls are getting crowded again. Stores are full. Trial rooms have queues. Weekends look like pre-2015 all over again. So what's happening? Is this the beginning of the downfall of the online shopping era, or are we witnessing a massive shift in how today's generation actually wants to shop? Because even though Gen Z lives on their phones, they're choosing to step outside, touch products, try them, and buy them offline. Why? Let's decode the real truth behind this unexpected retail comeback. Today's generation spends half their life scrolling. Instagram Reels, TikTok reviews, YouTube unboxings, Amazon wish lists. But here's the twist. Even though Gen Z lives online, they still love going to the mall. And not just sometimes, but more than any generation in the last 20 years. Why? Why does this most digital generation walk into stores, touch products, compare textures, and spend hours at malls after researching everything online? This video breaks down the real truth behind this new phenomenon, a truth that goes deeper than price, convenience, or discount seasons. Let's decode it. Chapter 1. Online inspires, offline confirms. We often assume online shopping is replacing physical stores, but the reality is the opposite. Gen Z discovers everything online through influencers, creators, Reels, TikTok reviews, YouTube unboxings, Amazon wish lists. But here's the twist. Even though Gen Z lives online, they still love going to the mall. And not just sometimes, but more than any generation in the last 20 years. Why? Why does this most digital generation walk into stores, touch products, compare textures, and spend hours at malls after researching everything online? This video breaks down the real truth behind this new phenomenon, a truth that goes deeper than price, convenience, or discount seasons. Let's decode it. Chapter 2. The real reason? Trust greater than price. Most people think Gen Z checks offline stores to get a better deal, but the truth is deeper. What today's shoppers are really searching for is trust. Think about online pricing for a moment. A phone is $5,500 all year. Suddenly, on Black Friday, it drops to $2,200. A foundation is $3,300 normally, but during a festival sale, it magically becomes $2,200. This creates a question in your mind. Was the product really worth that price earlier? And when trust shakes, people start comparing. Amazon versus Flipkart, brand website versus offline store, seller A versus seller B. Especially for electronics, cosmetics, shoes, people check 5, 6, 10 platforms before buying. Not because they want the lowest price, but because inconsistent pricing breaks confidence. And confidence decides everything. Chapter 3. The price paradox of online shopping. Online shopping was supposed to be cheaper, but today it often isn't. Why? Because e-commerce quietly carries a long list of hidden costs. Server and cloud storage, cybersecurity, customer support, packaging material, courier fees, delivery charges, return logistics, government taxes. Every order now has convenience fees, platform fees, delivery fees, sometimes even surge fees. Ironically, the world that promised us lower prices is now often more expensive than a local store. So Gen Z walks into stores not just for fun, but because offline feels transparent. Chapter 4. The experience economy. Shopping as entertainment. There's another reason people go out. Shopping has become entertainment. Think about it. When you visit a mall, you don't just buy something. You eat, explore, take photos, walk around, attend events, check new brands, spend time with friends. It becomes a mini outing. A break from digital life, a reset for the mind. Online shopping gives convenience, offline shopping gives joy. For today's generation, joy wins. Chapter 5. the big question. Do we even need what we buy? There's a final twist in this story. Every brand, online or offline, tries to sell more than needed. Online uses notifications, flash sales, algorithmic pushes. Offline uses visual displays, trial rooms, impulse counters. People end up buying more than they planned. But here's the key difference. When you go to a mall, you don't just spend money. You spend time. You make memories. You connect with people. Even if you buy extra, the experience feels worth it. Final conclusion. The future of shopping is trust-driven. So what is the real truth behind Gen Z's shopping behavior? It's not about online versus offline. It's about trust. Online gives information. Offline gives confidence. Online helps compare. Offline helps decide. And the final purchase? It happens where trust feels the strongest. For some, that's Amazon. For some, it's a brand website. For many, it's a mall store. For most, it's a mix of all three. This is not just a change in shopping habits. This is a change in philosophy. Today's generation doesn't buy where it's cheapest. They buy where it feels right, where it feels safe, where it feels real. And that is the new retail reality. If you found this insight helpful, subscribe for more deep dive content on consumer behavior, marketing trends, and the future of the digital economy.